watch what you're saying at times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch what you entertain at times, because it's like there's a bunch of people that like they'll try to comment on this, or they'll like, you know, try and like start some shit, or even send like a message. That's why I had to like start logging out of my messenger, because it's like people will come with like either the negativity, or they feel like, you know what I'm saying, like they not being recognized and shit like that. And it's just like when I'm not here doing, sometimes you gotta mute that shit out, because like people, like, you know, they don't have like the best intention for you. You know what I
get
mean?
what you're saying, because 95% of me lashing out is a reaction to how people do me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta protect your energy, bro. That's what I learned. It's like it get boring as hell, it get lonely as hell, but I just work better when I'm alone. I can focus better.
Definitely. I gotta figure out a way of how to start, you know what I'm saying, releasing it. You know what I'm saying, instead of holding it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's my biggest trouble, is that it's like I'll let this shit go, then I'll let something else go. Like by the time I done let the third or fourth thing go, it's like, all right, I feel like my manhood is starting to be tested or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I start feeling like more of a way about stuff, and then like next thing you know, it'd be that 7th or 8th time. That's the straw that broke the camel's back, and it's like whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever in the line of fire in that situation, they get it. And it's like you don't even realize you getting this much stuff built up, thrown at you, and then I gotta apologize afterwards, because it's like I didn't even intend to go that far with you. That shit, it's a whole process.
Normally you can contain it. Normally you can handle it.
Yeah.
When you bottle it up, it's a boiling point. So
it's a time bomb.
That's how it be, bro.
It's a time bomb, and shoot
I'm trying to learn that shit right now. Right now, my phase right now is like my phase is like my way to combat my depression is just working. I just work so hard that I don't have time. I learned that from my aunt.
To the point that it kind of just goes
to the point
out.
Where I have no time to think about anything.
Exactly, like you to the point you clearing it. Like it's like it's so far back.
It's
you
like
can't.
I don't have fun at the clubs.
Nah,
I don't have fun like doing. I have fun as like hiking or like new experiences and shit with my girl or like my family. Or,
that's that grown man shit. The hiking shit.
Man, if you ever go on a hike, you gotta take some acid. Like take some acid, go on a hike. It'll change your life, bro.
Okay, so straight up, I've said for the longest I want to do shrooms.
You should do it.
But I can't be by myself.
Nah, you can't be by yourself. You gotta be.
So do you see what I do? But do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm going here? I'm here for like, let's do it.
You gotta do that shit with me. Oh God, I'll show you something.
Cause like I want to do that shit, and then it's like I want to get straight to work. Cause like I just want to see whatever like comes from my mind, you know with that.
I had this fucking vision, bro, and I was thinking like. I want to go with a group of people, just creators though. Like I was gonna bring a studio and everything. Like this is a small setup. I wanted to go to a fucking cabin.
Like Colorado or something like that.
Yeah, like in Denver or something. And just everybody.
That's lit.
Just
and a cabin don't cost that much. Like when you like look at it, like for real.
No, it don't.
Like those cabins and stuff. Like shoot,
it's gonna be like $300 a night, something like that. $500 something.
Do like what J. Cole and them Dreamville did. They was in the studio for Lakers had like 3 days. Spent 3 days and they came up with like I think 13 or 14 tracks, and it was just like whoever's on it is on it. Like you know what I'm saying, you get in to fit in.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I want to do some shit like that. I'm at a point in my life where like inspiration is so hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? But there's this new inspiration, this new spurge of inspiration for me. It's like I got fans now. Like that's the crazy part.
Yeah.
So like I was at the tasting thing for candy, the vegan shit.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Candy.
One of the person that came, she was Asian too. But like me and Ado, we was talking to each other the whole time, and she wasn't saying shit, but she had like said something finally. She was like, I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to be weird or nothing, but like I'm a fan of your music, dog. And then Candy texted me like later when I left and shit, and she was like, man, like I don't know what her name was, but she was like, she had a lot of respect for you because of what you do for your community, because she was Asian too. It's like,
that's fine.
It's like you represent, you know what I'm saying? She was just proud that.
Because you're a whole different generation, huh?
Like, what you mean?
Like, you know, like your aunts and uncles, you know what I'm saying, your parents and stuff, they were raised one way. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying,
yeah, yeah.
like you and your cousins and
Damn,
stuff like that,
yeah.
y'all a whole different generation. That
So
it's like,
like, okay, so you got my grandparents, the generation of war,
mm,
and then my aunts and uncles is the generation of them fleeing and coming over here.
yeah,
And then I'm the generation where like,
here.
nah, I came from Vietnam.
Oh, okay, okay,
Like I
okay,
came here
okay.
when I was 7. But all my cousins and shit, yeah, they're from here. But I got hella cousins back at home too.
Like that one, you said you had a cousin, like when we was on the phone, you said, how old is he now? You said he said he's 12 or something like that. You was
Yeah,
like, you 12? Like
yeah,
what?
yeah. It's like, what the fuck? It just be happening fast, bro.
And
But yeah, anyways, that girl, like, it just inspired me because it's like, damn, like I am moving in the right direction.
I'm glad that you had that experience though, because I have, you know what I'm saying, I have siblings that are a few years under me. And when I told them like I was interviewing you, they was like, oh yeah, he was one of
Yeah.
those that like he was one of the first ones we seen like, oh, that nigga on.
Yeah,
he up next. Like he got it. Like you had, you know what I'm saying, you had your CDs being sold in stores, like, you know, like you were the first one to actually like of that generation they seen push it.
man, bro, I'm talking about like it's starting to get like that, like for real, like so my homies be telling me all the time, bro. It's like, bro, you can't go outside by yourself. You need security. I'm like, what the
You
I
stupid.
mean, what are you talking
You
about, bro? You know what I'm saying?
stupid.
I'm like, no.
It'd be them
But
luxury cars and
but
shit. They be
it
like,
just be like
man.
it's like my little cousins,
But that shit's
their
true too
friends,
though.
they all say the same shit or whatever. But it's like I don't realize how big I am yet until like I come outside. Like I go outside and shit. And in Dallas was crazy. That opened up my eyes to like what the fuck, like this shit like for real. Like
Yeah.
bro, I dreamt about this shit. Like when I was 16, I always knew it was crazy. Like I always knew that I was a star. I just didn't know how I was gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? But I was always a vision. I saw all this shit, bro. Like stage diving. Bro, I was 16.
Bro, that shit.
Stage diving, all that shit is a time. Like I feel like, bro, can I still stage dive or no?
Yeah.
Am I not too old for that? No? I can still
Nah,
I feel like
I want you to
it.
do it because I want to see how your ass is gonna get back on stage. That's the part I'm curious
This is what I'm
on.
saying though, Troy. Is like the people that I used to stage dive and mosh with, they grown now too. So like, are like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got that generation under. They still know who Plainview is too though.
Yeah, they fuck with me tough.
Yeah, and you make that music. So a question I was gonna ask you is that like, now that you getting older and you're experiencing different things, does the music change?
Hell yeah, the music changed.
Is it?
I feel like back then I was in such a dark place, so the music was reflecting that, like
I
more
believe that.
downtown and shit. Now I'm just like a gritter, a go-getter, a motivator, discipline. You know, it's all about like being the best version of myself.
We
You know what I'm
we all got our own demons. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. You know, we still struggle and have the things that we go through, but you got more reasons to smile now than you did back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it come off a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're like you said, like the music you making now. I think it started with what was ATM. I think from there I noticed the change of like, this is a different Plainview. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's in a different space. Like that's when I started noticing.
What it was that all the traumas, like I had a traumatic past, you know what I'm saying? And you don't never know how to deal with it because ain't nobody taught you about it. So when you got all this PTSD and shit, and I'm at a place right now in life where I'm healing, bro. Like I finally get to reflect on my life. I finally put in the fruit, like enjoying the fruits of my labor, like putting in all this hard work. Bro, I've been doing this shit for 10 years, bro, straight. Bro, all my homies and shit, like all my friends or whatever, like everybody watched me. Everybody saw the come up. So that's why they connected to it so hard.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, like I was really that dude that used to ask for rides and had to get their meals paid for. My cousin used to take me to every court dates, put money on my books, all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, they seen everything. So it's this shit ain't happen overnight, bro.
We was talking a little bit about like, you know, like PTSD and the stuff that we going through. And a previous conversation we had, like I didn't even like think about it, how you had mentioned, you know, with all this tension and stuff that's going on between like this city and the stuff like that, like, and someone coming in and talking about how like we move around as a city, he like you said, he doesn't realize like the type of people that you have here. Like everybody has their own type of like story, and like people are trying to deal with trauma. Like within the last like what 2 years, I can't even name how many people like, you know, we done lost. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to name one because I feel like I'd be disrespecting all the other ones.
Yeah. We shouldn't. But yeah, I feel like since the beginning of time here, gang banging has always been big here. The culture, you know what I'm saying? But now
that's something that we like, you know what I'm saying? You could say like, oh, we got a West Coast influence. We really took after that
bro,
shit.
they came here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the structure and shit, whatever. But it's just like people ain't here, so nobody's bigger than the politics. Like that's why I'm so blessed and grateful for my position, bro, because at the studio there'll be different type of groups that come in, but they never bring the politics to my table where they like, you know, ask me about this person, that person. They all have the relationship with me on their own, and I don't know what the fuck other people think, but the city love me. I love the city. Like, it's genuine.
Yeah.
Like, when I go outside, the city love me.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how somebody saying that, oh, in Wichita, you don't got no artists that people ain't, that everybody's behind. To me, I see everybody behind me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with the politics and shit, it's like certain people can't rap with certain people, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just how it is. It's like, it's life, bro. You a grown ass man. In life, you not gonna fuck with that man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
100% agree.
It's just like that. It's like, that's just how it is. Until somebody come by and inspire a change, which I'm trying to do, bro. Fuck all that other shit. Like, I'm trying to like come up. I'm trying to have 3 more projects dropping by the end of the year. Just go crazy. I already dropped 10 videos this year.
Word.
It's what? It's May?
Yeah.
I'm not stopping, bro. I'm going to work so hard that it's going to inspire everybody in the city.
As it should.
Because I believe in the city, bro. I was going to come back and do a track and a video with every single person that I deem worthy. You get what I'm saying?
And see, okay, let me stop you there because I know hearing that part, somebody might take your words wrong. I 100% understand what you're saying when you say somebody that's worthy. When you're saying of that situation, it's like this. I don't understand why music has to be the say all be all of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you said yourself, the homies around you, they recognize and they respect what you have right now because they seen the drive, they seen the hustle. If I just get introduced to you right now, why do you feel like I need to do a track with you right now? I don't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
People can go into the studio and make music with people they don't know. That's cool. That's cool and everything like that. But like you said, when you dealing with somebody that's been jumped before, that's been, you know what I'm saying, been in a situation before, it ain't just the point where you just trust any and everybody. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, let's build a rapport first. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like if I meet you and I say to you like, hey, Plainview, I don't know what you got going, bro, but if you need anything, just hit me up. Just let me know. If you want to sit down and do an interview, that's perfectly fine. If you need somebody to come help you out with something at the video, shoot, I'll hold the little light up and shit. But for Dre, it is what, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. If you need anything, let me know. Me and you, we done had multiple phone conversations. Ain't got shit to do with music.
No.
Nothing at all. Yeah. It's a genuine check-in. Yeah. It's like, yo, you good? You doing all right? You know what I'm saying? I see something that you got going on.
Bro, it's good to see you again, bro.
Good to see you too, bro.
Shit, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
But yeah, going back to what you saying, bro, these motherfuckers don't know how it feels to sleep in a hotel 1,000 miles away alone. And you got to go to the studio for 10 hours.
People got different stories.
You get out, it's 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You in a city you
that you don't know.
Without your family.
Mm-hmm. Alone.
Feeling alone. And bro, that hotel is different. Mm-hmm. That hotel is a different type of alone. You see what I'm saying? But you doing this for so long because this how bad you want it, bro. Like, I got a reason why. Like, my why is strong.
Is it wrong for us to question people's work ethic? Cause like
I feel like people do. I feel like people get into my girl's head talking about, you trust him going out of town all the time, this and that. Like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck I be doing out of town. You know what I'm saying? So I
you don't know. You don't even know who I'm linking up with.
Telling my girl putting shit in her head. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of shit.
Creating drama and stress.
It's all types of politics that come with this life, bro. So, yeah.
So I mean, like, say an artist hits you up and they're like, Plainview, I got a track for you. I think this would be dope. Blah, blah, say, blah, say, blah. And they send you the track, you know, and you leave it for what it is. You don't really think it's that fire or anything like that, but you know, it's okay. But you've never heard of this artist. You look the artist up. They don't have anything on Spotify. You go ahead and look them up on YouTube. They got about 3 videos, and one video came out 3 years ago. Another video came out 7 months ago. Low numbers. So it's like, you know, you question one thing Buddy has said that I did respect, where he was just like, yo, like if you got a video that dropped 4 years ago and you got 300 views, I know, you know, saying you're not working hard because you ain't even playing your own music.
But bro, who did he say that he knew from the city? Or what was his homework behind the city? Like,
okay, so
who did he bring up?
Okay, so, and I feel comfortable enough saying this, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Like, behind the scenes, after the interview was done and stuff like that, we played him the We Outside video by Scooby. No. What? Let me say. When he didn't know anybody.
Oh, okay.
Nobody. So like he's judging it off like this is the first time he's seeing any of this.
This is what it sounds like.
That's if you go back and check the interview out. One person that he mentioned more than anybody was Sam. Yeah. Why? Because he's had the most interaction with Sam.
Yeah.
That's it. He named Deonis. Why? Because he's doing music with Deonis.
Bro, look, Deonis, great spitter. I never met bro, but I seen his work. I love it. Bro, like, people ain't putting in the work though. Like, I don't see no type of work from nobody. I don't see none. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Sam, you know, people like Sam, but it's like shit like this, right? Where's XV's flowers? Where's Krim's flowers when he worked with Scott Storrs? Where's Damien's flowers? Where's all these people? Like, why are we talking about people that, even though they might be dope, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but where's y'all work at?
XV's, I'm argue, the biggest rapper that we've had ever.
The biggest.
Period.
The biggest. I don't want to get into these with bro, because me and bro already know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what was the main thing that we was talking about?
Shit, I forgot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I completely forgot.
He was telling him about he hadn't seen any artists from the city except for Sam.
Oh yeah, like what in the interview? What did he say? Who was the person that he named?
Nobody.
That he knew from the city. He said Deonis, right?
Yeah, he named Sam and Deonis.
No cocky shit, right? If you don't mention me, then what the fuck do you know about Wichita?
Nothing.
I'm just saying though, it sounds to me like
if you don't
this is just me assuming. Yeah. Let me get this off because I got ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it sounds to me like DJ 3 and him have a relationship. They had talked, and 3's like, man, the Wichita, bro, they ain't doing nothing. Them artists, they ain't woo. This is my assumption. They ain't doing shit. I'm like, well, shit, man, yeah, we from Junction. Like, we working over here. Oh yeah, like, man, y'all can, I'm you know, they manage, he's his manager. So they like, oh yeah, this gonna build a lot. You know what I'm saying? It just sound like one of that shit. And that's.
Did you see Stun's post from Southwest? He DJ 3 tagged him in the interview, and he was like, Wichita rappers ain't nothing but monkeys in a barrel. It was like he said, fuck the Wichita rap scene. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay. Stan, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to say to you. I didn't see that. But like it just, bro, I got so much love for you, bro. And then all your interaction, like Janae, Stuns, people that was like not seeing like our angle. Like I'm talking about our as an artists. Cause I probably be the only person that's speaking up about real shit about bro, we done put all this work in. We at a level where we feel like we're a luxury now. We done work for this. So how good does it do us to actually go against a bunch of, I don't want to say nobodies, but they ain't nobodies, bro. Like I don't understand. You know?
I asked him to name the artist that he had coming from Junction, and he was like, "Oh, don't worry, it's a surprise." So they didn't name any artists, nothing. So I still don't know who coming, and I don't know any artists that are from Junction. So,
bro, that shit is like, to me, that shit childish. You know, it was just like childish, but it was annoying that, you know, people that's supposed to have our backs are saying like, you know, why people feel like they too big? Who feel like they too big? It got to be talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like people feel like they too big to participate or represent for the city that they go hard for and this and that. I'm just like, bro, that shit hurt me because it's like everywhere I go, I represent for y'all. All this hard work I'm putting in is what do I represent?
You're literally named after a part of Wichita.
What we doing, bro? What we doing? Like, it's just a slap to my face. It's like, bro, I'm over here busting my ass, bro, investing all this fucking money behind my shit, taking all these risks. You know what I'm saying?
And then you as an artist too, you recognize that this was a rollout.
Yeah, it's a fucking rollout.
He asked what a rollout was, and I was just like, so you, like honestly, you don't even know what's the whole point of this yet. I had made a post, and like I said, I was like, Wichita artists. I said, what the fuck do we have to prove against Junction City? It ain't me dissing nobody from Junction. And I don't know nobody from Junction.
Yeah.
I know I played football with a couple cats from Junction. Like, you know, that's really it. But as far as like knowing artists and stuff, I don't know any. So I ain't got no beef or nothing with them. But my thing is, if y'all want to work with Wichita artists, then make that connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, pull up. Like, let's build that, you know what I'm saying, that rapport, that, you know, that chemistry.
But let me give this to him, though. He doing what he supposed to do. He's doing the things that I'm not willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather not go the TikTok route. I'd rather not go the sellout route. I'd rather not create controversy. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt so shameful just with all the antics I did already when I was younger that I just like, you know, I just like the image that I got now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he doing what he supposed to be doing. So it's good for him, you know? Like,
and like I told him, I said, I hope you get out whatever you expected out of this. I hope you get, because I still don't know. Like, and truth be told, like, you know, DJ3 is saying, like, you know, and all respect, you know, DJ3, whatever. He's saying this is an opportunity for artists. I don't see it that way. Like, okay, if you want to network, we can network. Like, let's do that. If y'all want to link up and work together, like, y'all can do that. But like making it a versus type situation, like it's like, what's the final? What's the outcome?
But what? Okay, so the track that he did with Humble Greatness, right? I liked it. I think he dope. But when I looked at his catalog, he ain't doing shit with me. And live, bro,
it's a different thing.
It's just like different. It's like I have nothing to prove.
If you ain't been to a Plainview show, ooh.
I don't. Yeah, but with like DJ3 too, he just don't have a good reputation in the city already. You know, I fuck with 3. It's just, bro, my situation with bro is so petty. I'm talking about like we had made money together, doing a show together type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We had a relationship. We was fucking with each other. But he had rubbed me wrong one night coming to my album release party and he asked for a shirt and he didn't pay for it. So like that was one thing that I just held a grudge on. You know what I'm saying? That I was just to me in my mind, I'm like, like I just know morals.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna come to the homie shit that I'm saying I fuck with him and all the shit, this is his night. I'm gonna buy a fucking shirt, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like
I understand that.
with him, he said, but we had this conversation already. He said, well, bro, you really gonna be tripping off that, bro? You silly as hell. Bro, like he was like, bro, you don't look at that for a $25 shirt versus all the shit that I could do for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like with 3, he got a reputation of send me some music. That's his lingo. That's his slogan. Like, where the music at? Where the music at?
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, like, what are we really doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just to me, it's like it's about morals. It's like,
what's the and I'm not asking you to mention nobody or say no names. Like we just gonna keep it for what it is. What do you feel like is the separation between the artists and the DJs? What do you feel personally there is like keeping that rift between the two?
I just feel like it's not about a DJ or artist thing. It's just about people in the community. Period. It's like ain't nobody really supporting me. That's a DJ. Who's playing my shit, bro?
Nobody.
Who supported me? You know what I'm saying? You telling me to send you my fucking songs, right? But you playing Lil Baby in the club. How the fuck did you get that song? Did you hit up Lil Baby for the song?
Nope. Downloaded it.
So it's like, bro, how I don't need support from them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's you gotta beat the game yourself anyway, and then people will love you. That's just how it is.
I've told people. I'm glad you said that.
I'm not salty about it, bro. I'm not tripping off of it. I know it's all about the process. You can't expect shit from another man. He's gonna do it if he sees it in you. But until then, just chill. Like,
don't expect too much from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you expect, the more you're gonna get let down in the situation. I feel like DJs in the past, DJs have just rubbed people the wrong way. I don't like every person that I've talked to, when they mention a DJ here, it's like they got a story. It's some type of story. Like we know, you gotta pay to play. It is what it is. Like, we leave it at that. But we all in the same situation. We all still here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard one too many stories of how like DJ has said like, yo, like let me help you in this situation. But then it's like, what was the final outcome? You know what I mean? Like, didn't really nothing formed of it. So I don't know. I'm not the artist. I'm not a DJ, but I think at the end of the day, when it comes to hip hop or just in music in general, music works better. The music business works better when the DJ and the artist have some type of rapport with each other. And I don't know, maybe like if these DJs feel like the artists ain't working hard enough, it's like, well, shoot, like, could we argue some of the DJs ain't working hard enough? Like, one thing I try and tell some of these artists is that it's like, don't put so much focus and feeling like you gotta be like this in the city. That's one thing, like everybody that I talk to, they want that, like, man, like I just want that love from my city. Like I just want, you know what I'm saying? I want it. And I completely understand that. But call Wichita for what it is. If I'm an artist, it's more than just Wichita. I'm trying to get my music out there in Chicago. I'm trying to get out there in Dallas and Houston and LA and Arizona, Georgia. I'm trying to spread that. And then once I build that fan base in that one location, in one of those spots, I could pop off in Fort Worth. You never know. So then all of a sudden I start building a buzz, and next thing you know, you see me traveling to Texas all the time. You know why? Because I'm getting shows. I'm getting a little bit of money. I'm moving. I'm doing things. Guess what? When Wichita find out what you're doing, they'll catch on.
Yeah.
You'll get that love.
It's just like with the Versus thing, right? I think they came about it wrong. Why don't you just come about like, hey yo, how much you gonna charge to perform at the verses? There wouldn't be no controversy.
I think it's the other way around.
What you mean?
I think this. I don't know this for sure, but I think that some artists are having to pay to get on that.
Bro.
I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm being all the way a buck with you right now. I'm keeping it a bill.
Oh man, bro, that's funny. That's some funny shit, bro. Yeah,
I know.
It's funny because
I know.
it's real, you know.
But when the show comes and everything, you know, is over and done with, that room gonna be full of Junction City people.
I mean, look, bro.
They say they getting charter buses and all this other shit or whatever. I'm like, y'all making this shit a big ass deal. Like this shit is real. Like this is
They riding the casino
bro.
Greyhound.
They're not for real. Like they paired up. They like getting snacks in there. Like they ready.
Damn.
They finna take this 2-hour trip. I don't know, bro. They said they getting the charter buses. They said they got the fans coming. They got 20-something artists coming. So like the way it sounds to me, Rock Island finna be dumpy of Junction City. Like that, it's finna stink up in there. Like it's finna look a little crazy up in there, boy. I don't know if I want to be in there. I ain't ever been in a room full of Junction City people.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like I don't even go out. I was
Me
thinking
either.
about popping out to support, but then it's just gonna turn to
it's gonna turn into shit.
So it's just like, damn, I don't even want to, bro. It's like, but it's just like I don't want like just anybody to represent for the city. Damn, like at least put some thought and some effort into it. Like get somebody that's like good. You know,
they wouldn't tell me who was on the list either.
I seen the list.
How you get that list?
No. Oh shit. See, Siri's saying that's no. But nah, like.
How bad was it?
A person had a turn.
How bad was it?
It was cool. Actually, it was cool. But
you going to that show?
I just don't understand why. It's like I don't know, bro.
Okay, so the list you saw, was Sam still on it?